work, and that's Krish. I can never say his last name to him too. Give him a big round for everything he does. He's the manager of the team from Pakistan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very, very, very much. Thank you. We have a couple more guys. One of them is here and one of them is not here because he's celebrating his son's sixth birthday. Guys,
You can tell him it's live.
Getting recorded somewhere. I'm hoping it is. Let's give a big round to Dr. Nikhil Bhatt for everything he does. Doc, here's to you. Thank you for everything you do. It's his son's sixth birthday and he couldn't miss that. So we understand. Thank you. Thank you, Nikhil. Last but not least is probably a very well-rounded human being and probably entertained everybody that went to Pakistan. Cricketer of his own rights, on his own rights, had a couple of 4-4s in this tournament. I know him from back home in Dallas, and this guy has been a man of the match, cricketer of the year, and whatnot in Dallas, and now part of our Masters EC, the newest member of Masters EC, along with Mustafa Hemani. Vinod Periyagaram, please come on to the stage. Please come on. Thank you very much. Guys, these are the guys that make this entire pot click, and I can't thank all of these guys enough. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Guys, my job is to recognize folks. As I said at the start, recognizing people is so critical in a volunteer entity that if we don't do this, we are really doing no justice to all the work that these gentlemen do. There's a whole bunch of people that I want to thank, but before that, there are a couple of people here that I want to recognize, more than a couple, but a couple of people that I want to recognize are people that have gone out of their way to generously sponsor and support Masters. Please stand up when I call your names. The first is Rangarajan, Ranga from Yash Technology. Thank you for your generous support. Thank you. Guys, these guys have trusted us. They think we are something. Obviously, they're not done. They know that if they're putting their money here with Masters, that they think there is value. And the value is coming because of all of you guys, because of what you guys are doing both on and off the field. It's that value that is going to bring us more, and hopefully down the road, none of you guys have to pay for any game, anytime. That's our goal. And let's make these guys feel like they are $1 million guys, because I want them to be $1 million guys. The next guy, also guys, Banquet family, a cricketer in his own mind, give him a big round of applause. The guy got 100, and Ranga got a 5-4 twice in the over 50 tournament. So they're not just a pushover, they're not just sponsors. They are amazing cricketers. Thank you both for coming, and thank you for your support. The next person I want to also recognize, who's amongst us, who's been a supporter of Masters for a long time, and that's James from Club 13. James, please stand up and please take a bow. please. I got the name wrong. I'm sorry. I got the name wrong and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about sorry again. I know I screwed up the whole thing. That was not the intent. That was definitely not the intent. But thank you. This is what happens when an oddball here, oddball white guys on this in this place. I'm very sorry, my friend. Very, very sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for being here. This next batch of people, guys, without them, there is no tournament. Can I get your attention for a few minutes, please? Because these guys are just as important as anything else. And they are the umpires that conduct this whole tournament for the last whole week. Let me start off by calling Jatin Carver, the leader for Masters. He's our coordinator. He's everything. This guy comes from Boston. Thank you, Jatin. Thank you for everything you do. Guys, just so that you know, every week this guy has to put up with me, and that's hard. That's very hard. This guy has to put up with me, find umpires from all over the country and from Canada. I mean, it's really amazing everything that he does for Masters, without which you guys don't have a game, I can tell you that. And so, extremely important that we recognize Jatin Carver, and he's from Boston.
I'll call one after the other, guys, not in particular order, as you have seen over there. Whosoever I could see the faces, I could call them. Mr. Robin Bodu from Canada. Mr. Pramatesh Desai from New Jersey. Mr. Ashok Malhotra from New Jersey again. Mr. Cameron Best from Houston. Mr. Rohan Weatherspoon from Canada. Mr. Myron James from Houston. Mr. Sabrival Mahendramani from Boston area. Mr. Rakesh Jain from Houston. Mr. Daniel Marinette from LX, California. I think I saw Mr. Donald McLaren from Houston. Mr. Devon Small from Houston again. Mr. Herman Guinness from Houston. Few other umpires have to leave due to their prior commitments and just take their names. Anvesh Achanta from Florida. And we had a couple of student umpire. Rajesh Minikandi was one, and Noor Basha was another one. And so as Srivarman. That's it. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you all, my friends, umpires, some of whom I haven't seen in 30 plus years that I meet up here now. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything you do and put up with all the stuff that we put pressure on you. At this stage, one of the things I want to do is recognize Jatin Karwin for everything he does. He's our umpire coordinator. We have an appreciation plaque, and it's called the Grandmaster's Award for Jatin Karwin. We also have a couple more recognitions for our commentators, for some of you guys that may have heard them or not. Is Gaurav here? Is Saurav here?
Yeah, where is Saurav?
Saurav, amazing passion, amazing way of commentating. A young kid and does a wonderful job commentating. Thank you, Saurav, for everything you do. Thank you. Thank you, Saurav. Fantastic job. recognize Rahul as well, the other commentator who's not here, Rahul and Digvijay and Nikhil Bhatt. Dr. Nikhil Bhatt is part of our EC, and also commentates. Thank you guys, thank you for everything. And here we go. Thank you, everybody. We have, at every game, the umpires pick a spirit of the game winner. We don't have all the names of the spirit of the game winner, so that's why we've not listed them here. But all the captains, you guys know who all in your team have won the spirit of the game award. So after this, please come and see us. We have the medals. We normally give out the white caps, but because there was some miscommunication with the vendor, the caps were not delivered, and then later when we realized we hadn't sent them, it was Dussehra and festival time in India, so shipping was not going to be possible. So we have medals this time for the spirit of the game winners. So captains, please see us after this. Let us know how many team members have won medals, and we have those medals. Over 40 table tennis champions. The runner-up is Shrikant PIT. Shrikant here? And the winner is Dr. Nikhil Bhatt. You know, Nikhil is celebrating his son's sixth birthday. The next one was pickleball. For pickleball, the runner-up was Shrikant and Kiran. Are they here? Yeah. And the winners were Sandeep and Gopi.
I was amazed at the round of applause that the umpires got. Some umpires were so popular that they got standing ovation. So, good job umpires this year. And each umpire has their own Alright, let's move to the next round of awards. And for the next round of awards, we have Bowler of the Year for year 2022-2023. We've got the winner, the first runner-up, and the second runner-up. So I'll start with the winner. Best Bowler of the Year 2022-2023, Mohammad Farooq with 48 wickets, an average of 11.21. You guys want everybody to say a few words? And our first runner-up for Bowler of the Year, he's not here. Ajay Sharma with 41 wickets, an average of 15.24. And for our second runner-up for Bowler of the Year, Rudolph Hines, 33 wickets, 16.33. Or Rudy Pathan, he picked up a new nickname on the Pakistan tour, Rudolph Hines, aka Rudy Pathan.
let me take this opportunity to thank everyone involved for putting this together. It's good that you give us a platform to showcase our talents after 40. No, we're still better than some of the under 40-year-olds. So kudos to everyone involved.
Alright, let's move to the next round of awards, which is Batsman of the Year 2022-2023. As you can see, the winner, Mohammad Farooq, one more time. 1,344 runs and an average of 67.20. That's massive, guys. Give him a big round of applause. And then the first runner-up in this category, Best Batsman 2022-2023, Zishan Muhammad. Runs and an average of 41.21. Congratulations, Ishan. And our second runner-up in this category is Adnan Taj Malik. 553 runs and an average of 36.87. Congratulations, Adnan. And I feel like I'm repeating myself, Cricketer of the Year 2022-2023, Mohammad Farooq. Congratulations, Mohammad Farooq. First runner-up who is not here, Ajay Sharma. And then our second runner-up is Rudolph Hines or Rudy Badan.
So this year, guys, we had 16 teams playing. So as everyone knows, the format is after the first round of games, we split all the teams up into 4 separate groups. The winner of the 13 to 16 is called the bronze plate winner. Then we have the silver plate winner, the gold plate winner, and the champions, the national champions. So for the bronze plate final was played between Challengers Master Blasters and West Super Giants. The match unfortunately was abandoned, and it was played, more than half of it was played, but unfortunately towards the end rain interrupted the game. So based on the playing conditions, the winner is the higher seed that went into the final, and that is Challengers Master Blasters.
And to present this award, I'd like to call one of our sponsors from Spotify, Nani and Rakesh. Please come up and present this award. And the runner-up in this bronze category was West Super Giants, so please give them a big round of applause too. For the silver category, we did have a match today, and the winner for the silver category is Midwest Thunderbirds. Midwest Thunderbirds, please come up on stage, and for this award I'd like to call, and I think I'm going to get the right name, James and Katie from Elysium Waves, to please come up and present this award. Let's go, Midwest Thunderbirds!
नहीं थोड़ी अभी अभी हो जाए अच्छा
Also, congratulations to the runner-up in the silver category was Central Cardinals. And for this match, the man of the match is our very own Ranga Rajan. Please come up and accept this award. And for the gold category, the winner of this category is North Knights. I'd like to invite Yash Technologies, Ranga and Banquet to please come and present this award. also congratulations to runner-up in this category, South Strikers. Give them a round of applause, South Strikers. Man of the match for this match is Dharmesh Trivedi. So this year we started a new category of awards. This year we started a new category of awards, which is the team MVP. So we have 16 teams and each team has an MVP. So I'd like to call all 16 names together and I'd like to request all 16 MVPs to come on stage as I call their name. Starting from South Stunners, Ram Iyer. Guys, we are in Texas and everything is big in Texas, so is the applause. So please welcome them. LA Hunters, Rajan Kale. Rajan Kale from LA Hunters. From Challenger Master Blasters, Ritesh Srivastava. From West Super Giants, Rudolph Hines. Masters, Paresh Deshmukh. From Central East Kings, Bala Raghuram. From Midwest Thunderbirds, Hamad Qureshi. From Central Partners, Jayesh Patel. From Austin Jaguars, Abhijit Prabhakar. From LA Avengers, Jatin Aneja. From North Knights, Adnan Taj Malik. From South Strikers, Fazeh Abbasi. From Northwest Moose, Saurabh Verma. From North Grizzlies, Zishan Muhammad. From Mighty Dallas, Muhammad Farooq. And from Eastern Mavericks, Swapandeep Singh.
Fazeh got
your team is like चलना एक काम करो 1 बजे खाली रोहित फॉरवर्ड आओ मतलब खाली हो 2 बजे 1 घंटे का डिस्काउंट 1 बजे खाली हो तब आराम से बैठे अच्छे से 2 बजे पूरा आराम से बैठ के
Congratulations to all the MVPs for this year. as we draw curtains of this year's Over 40 Nationals. Let's find out who the winner in the Best Batsman category for this year's Over 40 Nationals. And the Best Batsman goes to Paresh Deshmukh from United Masters. 289 runs at an average of 57.8. Congratulations, Paresh. And for the runner-up, I know he is getting a lot of applause, so I don't have to ask you. A very popular Zishan Mohammed with 261 runs. North Grizzlies, congratulations, Zishan. For the second runner-up, I want to request you to come up and bring your chair next to the stage because you'll be coming here a lot. Mohammad Farouk from Mighty Dallas. Alright, for the next set of awards, I want to request, I don't know, he plays over 50, over 40, over 30, and probably over 62. I don't know, Fazal, please come up and present for the next set of awards. This is the first time you're presenting an award, not receiving an award, so that's okay. And for the best bowler for this tournament, the winner from Austin Jaguars, Abhijit Prabhakar with 15 wickets. Please, anybody else from Austin Jaguars can come up and accept this award on behalf of Abhijit Prabhakar. First runner-up, same number of wickets. Rudy Hines, Rudolph for West Super Giants. And for the second runner-up, Marlon Bharat from Eastern Mavericks with 13 wickets. Next set of awards, I'd like to request Safi Mohammed to please come up and present this category of awards. And this is for the tournament MVP and the winner from Mighty Dallas, Mohammad Farouk. First runner-up in this category is Rudolph Hines from West Super Giants. And the second runner-up in this category is Saurabh Verma from Northwest Move. Now for the winners and the runner-up trophy, I'd like to again invite Ranga and Pankaj from Yash Technologies. Please come up and present this award. Unfortunately, because of the rain which had the last word, we couldn't have the final. But based on the net run rate, the winner of this Over40 National Championship, Eastern Mavericks.
Thank you, Sam. D-ball PR. Hemant Patel. Daljit Singh, DJ. Charanjit Singh Wood. Comment, Mr. Bhava. Chevy.
And the captain. Congratulations, Eastern Mavericks, and congratulations, Eastern Mavericks. And then for the runner-up, as you saw what the Eastern Mavericks, the winning team did, they received their trophy, they got their medals, and then they showed their dance moves. So you have to follow the same act. If you have a choice of song, I can tell them. If not, then we'll choose our own song. And please give them a big round of applause for runner-up of this year's Mighty Dallas, and request Yash Technologies to come and present this award. And Pankaj from Yash Technologies will also receive the award as well.
Jignesh Desai, Asif, Pradipta Dasgupta, Vinod, Pankaj Khan, Saket finally, what is that? Right.
Where's the dance, guys?
All done?
Guys, one quick thing for all the team MVPs. Calling all the team MVPs, guys. All 16 of the team MVPs. If you look behind the medal, you will see your team name. And I did not check what the team name was before I handed over the medals. So please make sure you exchange them for the correct team. It should have the team name on the back. Okay, thank you. So now moving on to Spotify. I would like to call on Gani and Rakesh to come up and tell us a little bit about Spotify.
Happy journey.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to congratulate all the winners, and I think a big round of applause for all the participants. I think for me, this is my first time, but I really enjoyed, and I want to thank Master Cricket, especially Arun, for allowing us to be part of this great journey, and I think it was fun. I think at Spotify, we really wanted our passion for cricket to really lead us into this, and I think our goal is really to connect the dots. We really are like a market aggregator trying to bring solutions to business, and definitely at the right cost, right? So as you see some of our capability, like within IT, outside of IT, and if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me or Gani. But I think I really wanted to really once again congratulate all of you, and I've been having fun. Thank you very much.
Gani, popular demand. Come on. I speak near the swimming pool with all these guys. Rakesh covered everything. So.
Thank you.
Gale gani gana gale. So, guys, we covered most of the gratitude that we had to give out. Arun Bhai spoke at length about the Masters Committee, and we've spoken about the umpires, spoken about the sponsors. One big thank you to all the players. And I would say in most cases your spouses as well, because coming here for a whole week playing, you did leave homes behind that obviously have to be run, and families behind. Obviously they have taken time away from them. So a big thank you to all those families as well. Thank you to the commentators. Thank you very much. And the hotel management and staff, guys. I mean, we've been here a whole week. It's like a madhouse, especially when the games are on in the morning and the breakfast is being served. So thank you to the hotel staff for putting up with all of us and giving us all these amazing meals. The ground staff at Musa, Bilkis and Prairie View. Again, today was a very difficult day, I'm sure, for all of them, because for all the rain that we had and all the amount of work that they had to put in, and just to make sure that we could have games today, because again we saw how much it rained on the way back as well. I know that's how it was raining in the last couple of days as well, so obviously they had to do a lot of work, and we saw some of it ourselves. So thank you to all the ground staff. Thank you Saki Bhai, thank you David, you as well. Thank you to all the vendors for all the food that we get, and all the lunches that were delivered to the grounds. Thank you for all the delivery, the people who came to deliver all of them. Because they had to go to all the grounds and deliver them in Prairie View and Musa and Bilkis as well. So thank you to all of them as well.
One other guy that I think we'll fail if we didn't recognize is a young kid that came here for the first time, James, who's the son of Jatin Karwir, who was part of the streaming. Thank you, James. Thank you for everything you did this whole week. We love what you did. We love what you did. And you're going to be back. You're going to be back because we love everything that you did. Thank you.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, James. And for all the food arrangements, thank you to Rafi Bhai, Musafa Bhai, and Jamali. Thank you. Jam Bhai. And thank you, a big thank you to the Over 50s committee. They had the tournament here in September, so obviously we took a lot of things from them. We learned a lot of things from what they did, the mistakes they made, which they obviously did not make any. Now we made a few, so obviously we'll have to correct those in terms of handing over the awards and things like that. But thank you to the 50s committee. Fazal was a big member of the 50s committee, a lot of guidance from them. This was the biggest tournament that Masters has organized, 16 teams. We've had 12 in the past, this was 16 teams, so thank you to the 50s committee as well.
I know, it'll sound like I'm just here thanking, but once again, without these folks and without everything that they do, we are not masters, and we wouldn't be as successful as we are. One such gentleman that I think we all really need to recognize, because starting next month, Masters Cricket USA is going to be on a platform called BizTrack. BizTrack is our CRM, and we are absolutely thrilled and excited that all this is being given to us by Rafe Kazi, right here. Rafe, come here, Rafe, please. All for free to Masters. Customizing the CRM for Masters. You guys will be seeing it pretty soon. Our first trial run is going to be with the over 50 zonals in Dallas. They're going to get registered into Masters through his BISRAC. I'd love to for you to say a few words about BISRAC to us. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. There are going to be a lot of bugs initially, so just don't mind it. No, thank you very much. I think it's a good opportunity, and I think we need to bring all this together and bring the Masters community together and have some sort of, as we grow this organization, it is imperative that we actually start utilizing this and also managing all the privacy data properly for all the members. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you for everything you do.
And for all the amazing food that he makes, either by, thank you. Thank you very much. The last one is the Masters Executive Committee. I mean, we wouldn't be here without them. Arun Bhai, Parag, and all the Masters Executive members. You know, obviously we have their blessings to do whatever we do for the 40s. So thank you to them as well. Yeah, so just a few other announcements now. So normally what happens is we have the nationals, and then from the nationals we select 15 players from each zone, and they come and play the zonals, and from that we select the national team. Now we have a World Cup to play in February in South Africa, so we don't have the time to have the zonals and then select the team. So what we've decided is we're going to select the team based on performances in this tournament and performances in the Global Cup in Pakistan. So one thing that we would like is all the captains. For those who are new, probably, I don't know if you know, but we expect all the captains to give us a list of 12 team members from among the teams that they have played against. Okay, who you think should qualify for the next level. So all captains, please, by tomorrow, end of day, please send us your picks, because we need that list. That list goes to the selectors, and the selectors, based on other performances from like the Global Cup and all that, will make their selections. So all captains, please send us 12 players. Not from any other teams, but from the teams that you have played against. Okay, so only the teams that you have played against. Alright? And not from your own teams. I didn't know if I needed to say that, but yes, not from your own teams. All the teams that you have played against only. Thank you.
Guys, just to continue on this, all you guys have seen the selection criteria document. The teams are going to be picked based on that criteria document. Follow that, and the selectors will do the best they can with what they have as data. The data is over the last 1 year. It's not just this tournament or the Global Cup that you guys played in Pakistan. It's over the year, even though there could be some grading for the ones that went to the World Cup or went to Pakistan for the Global Cup. But we've done what we think is a very good job with creating a criteria and a selection criteria document. So I really request all you guys to go through that. And little housekeeping notes. Just wanted to run a couple things that what we are doing. Right as we were playing this in LA, we had the over 60s camp and trials to pick a team that is going to go to Chennai, India in February. That happened 25th, 26th, and today, 27th. Just to kind of give you an idea of how busy we are. Right while this is going on, next week we have the over 50s zonal championship in Dallas at that beautiful Grand Prairie Stadium, and a very ambitious, if I should say, ambitious day game and a day-night game, 2 games in a day, 40 overs each inning. So it's a challenging task, but regardless, that is happening. And from that, we're going to pick a team that is going to go to New Zealand for the over 50s. Is going to go to New Zealand to play a 3-nation tournament between New Zealand, USA and Australia. That's them. As Vinod has already pointed out, you guys will pick a team from this that is going to go to Cape Town, which is February 17th. So that's one. And then February 16th through March 2nd is the over 60s World Cup in Chennai, India. So we have a lot on our plate and we're doing everything we can to accomplish, but kudos to all you guys, that you guys have the zeal, enthusiasm and everything behind it to continue to participate in tournaments like these. And we as masters, executive body, these guys here, not me, I hope we provided both the entertainment and the cricket for all you guys to enjoy. It's not easy to do any of these chores, but without these folks, there is nothing that is happening. So I request, every time you meet these guys, go thank these guys, without which we don't have these tournaments, guys. I mean that. Really mean that. Thank you, Vinod. Thank you, Krish. You guys are just phenomenal. Thank you.
Thank you, Arun Bhai. Arun Bhai is the master of all masters, so he deserves the biggest hand, not us. Thank you very much.
Alright guys, it's getting to be a long night, but we're almost there. So last thing we would like to mention here is the feedback related to the Nationals tournament. And also, there's a second one that you'll see up there. This is, as soon as the Nationals, national selectors select the probables, we'll have a survey sent out for availability of those probables for the tour in Cape Town, South Africa, February 17th through March 1st, but it'll be like 2 days before that, we'll get there, so we have time for practice and stuff like that, and the Cape Town environment and be ready for the World Cup. So it'll be whatever number of days that your availability will be requested, and that list will determine the final team list. So that's one survey that will go out. The second one is about this Nationals tournament. We've heard mixed reviews, some complaints, some good stuff. Love to just let the good stuff go in and forget about the bad stuff, but no, the bad stuff is the most important piece, because that is what helps us improve for the next tournament, right? So do give us the good feedback as well, because that is motivating, and give us the your candid feedback on those surveys. One request, we were supposed to give it out tonight, but it needs a little tweaking, so we'll send that out here tomorrow. And if you could do it within the next 2 days, as soon as you receive that, that'd be awesome, because otherwise you'll forget about it, you'll get into your daily life, and surveys are usually forgotten. So please, it's important for us to improve the process, and if you could do that for us, that would be awesome. Now, before I say we're done, there's a very important thing I want to share with you. So give me 2 seconds while you go get your waters and any additional food, and I'll be ready for you by then. Okay? Don't miss this.
And while we're setting up, big thank you to Raza Bhai. Everyone remembers Raza Bhai from the karaoke night. He's the one who helps us set up all this equipment as well and gets us going. Yes. Right.
Bhai, 3 घंटा.
And like Arun Bhai said, we have a very busy calendar ahead, especially international tours. I know, these are very expensive affairs as well, as the team that went to Pakistan will also vouch for. So calling all sponsors, guys, anyone who knows, more people who would like to sponsor this over 16s tournament is in India. So again, exposure in India and the Indian market, good thing. And the over 40s World Cup is in South Africa. So again, calling on all sponsors, we could use all the help. I know our players would appreciate it, so please spread the word. Thank you.
All right, I guess you waited for me. Thank you very much. What you're going to see is a bunch of slides that I put together that captures some of our moments in Pakistan. Okay? And then at the end, I would like to request one person to come up on stage and talk about this. So, I'll try to be quick. There's one correction on this slide. Saudi Arabia at the last minute had to pull out, and it was Nepal that replaced them. So we had an 8-nation tournament in Pakistan. Fantastic tournament. When you get the chance, you see somebody in this blazer, talk to them, ask them questions about what their experience was. Each one has a unique experience. I tell you, there are so many stories that we'd like to share. So, Saqib, stop laughing. Good and bad. All right. First of all, the venues, guys, top class. National Stadium was the inaugural game against Pakistan. Okay, I was one of the stadiums there. Then we played at the National Bank Sports Complex, Moin Khan Academy, and also the DHA Sports, which was called the DHA Sports was the sports, Moin Khan Academy, Karachi Gymkhana, and then South End Club was a standby for us. So, and then all of the matches at the National Stadium was covered on Geo Super, and every match was live streamed on YouTube. So many of you I know have watched all this. So I'll keep moving in the interest. And we rubbed shoulders with legends, including our own Muhammad Farooq, who's played with these legends. We had Muhammad Sami, we had Hassan Raza, Misbah ul Haq, and Abdul Razak, all recent former Pakistan nationals who were out there. And boy, did we give them a run for their money. One wicket. The last wicket is the only one we couldn't get. We pushed them, we rattled their cages. Okay, that was a fantastic performance, and I think they deserve a very good round of applause for that. So some comments we heard after that was, boy, we can breathe now. That's exactly what we heard. It was in Hindi, but you know, it loses its impact when it's said in English, and I probably didn't say it right enough, but they finally could breathe. Of course, we have a vice captain who's played in the Bay Area quite a bit, and we've already introduced him, and you've met him already. And this is the entire team, the young guns of the Masters. So you heard the 60s, the 50s, and now the 40s are the young guns of the Masters. We went there as the minnows of the game. Cricket is only picking up in USA, so we were considered minnows, right? Not after the first game. People stood up, woke up, and were looking at us, and they were already bidding for us to be in the team in the semi-final with three others, which was Pakistan, West Indies, and Australia. So kudos to that again, guys. Fantastic show. And it is a matter of pride when you wear those colors, right? So next thing, this is what we actually wore out there. And how many of you saw us in these colors? How many? Can you raise your hands, please? We wore it with pride. It was designed with pride by our very own captain, Muhammad Farooq. Fantastic design there. The travel pose looks a little different from that one. I didn't have the most recent picture. That was a lot of work to do, sorry. So I couldn't get that done. And there's our nation's ambassadors in the formal attire, along with Madi and family, and our support staff that you saw earlier. So a wonderful picture. This is a memory we'll carry with us for quite a while. We had Team USA kit, which we also carried with pride. This was provided by a lot of, possible because a lot of sponsors were available to support us. And, I have to say, Team USA was one of the most organized in terms of having that kit lined up before boarding the bus. And, every day we would have it lined up like this somewhere and grab it and go. So well, you could see all other teams had it all scattered and something. There were others who were all organized as well, but Team USA was the most organized. Thank you guys, very proud of you for that. Fostering relationships, I sort of talked a lot about it, so I won't spend too much time on it, but it was important that we went there not just to play cricket, but to foster relationships. And to do that, what we had was, and again, masterminded by our skipper, Farooq, we handed out stuff that would remind people of us when they went back to their homes, back home. And the theme was friendship forever. So our plaques, our pennants, the cricket bat, and everything, the magazine, everything had that theme on there. The magazine and the minute ad did not, but the plaques and the pennants had the theme of friendship forever on it. So I'm pretty sure those look pretty enough for them to hang it in their homes that they will remember us. And it was handed out, so each nation, when we played each nation, we had a handout to the captain, all these 4 items, and each of the members, the playing members, handed out pennants and blue caps that had the Team USA flag on it. And that was, I don't think any other team did that. So that was very professional. We looked really solid on that, at that venue. I was going to say stage, but that's the venue. Biggest thing, the joy of seeing kids when they receive, things that they love. They play cricket, they have a passion for the sport, but when you give them stuff that they cannot afford, the joy that you see on their face is just priceless. And what we did was we hosted an event, a charity event, which was at the Rashid, it wasn't at the academy, but we had the Rashid Latif Cricket Academy boys come over and we gifted them 45 kit bags and then an additional 15 at the shower that Johnny Bai mentioned earlier. You'll see some of those kids there. It is priceless. The joy on their faces is priceless. We also did. Okay, this was. You see the boys in the green shirt there? They were boys from the Royal Cricket Academy, and they were out in the grounds fetching balls for us so that we didn't have to run. It was so hot. It was so humid. So these boys helped us, fetch the balls and got them in time. But they also were available at practice, bowling at the nets. And some of these guys are really good, really good. They're quick, and no surprise that Pakistan produces so many fast bowlers, right? These guys love to bowl. So what we did, we got the team gathered some money together and bought them shoes, bowling shoes with spikes. So and then we had the opening ceremony, which was a grand affair. It was at the governor of Sindh's house. It was a massive, out in the open layout where, I don't know, anybody know any estimates on how many people were there? Anybody? Yeah, at least 500. Anywhere between 500 and 1,000. Massive number of people, but they also had legends. I had the honor of shaking Javed Miandad's hand, as did everybody else. I mean, he was a legend. He still is a legend for Pakistan. And there was others like Sikandar Baq and help me out, guys. Who else? Moin Khan, Majid Khan. Who else? Asim Bari, there you go. So lots. I actually didn't meet Asim Bari myself, but yeah. Lots of legends out there that we could rub shoulders with, and create a memory for ourselves. So you can see some of those pictures. So that first game I talked about, rattling the cages of Pakistan, you were still, I think Madhi, you ran into the field thinking we had won the game, right? That was how tense it was. We were standing on the side, and there was a run out, and the umpires, for those who don't know, they asked for a review to say, it wasn't really out enough. We didn't care. We started running inside thinking we won the game. Unfortunately, we did not. But we won a lot of hearts, guys. We won a lot of hearts. So that's when the minnows transformed into, wow, these guys are good. Okay? So fantastic job, guys. I'll try to go through this real fast here. There's some performances in here. I'll try to post this where it's available. Best Batsman and Player of the Awards for each game is available on there. How much we scored, and some of the pictures from that specific game. So we had, several official photographers. We had our own photographer take pictures. And here's a game against Hong Kong. This got washed out. So after that first game, we did not lose any game in the league phase. Not a single game. We beat West Indies, we beat Australia, and all of the other teams in there, Hong Kong, Canada, Nepal, UAE, all of them. So we were unbeaten in the remaining games in the league phase. So you can see the Moin Khan Academy. This was a day-night game. The only day-night game we played was against West Indies. That's where a game that was in their hands. In their hands. We thought we were done. Mr. Rabani comes in and turns the tide for us. Well done, Rabani. I'm sure that's a fond memory for you. UAE it started to get one-sided now in our favor. So they did their best. Australia, so you'll see this was a game we actually, really dominated Australia in. So if you look at the scores, 225 at USA, and they could manage only 148. So for those who don't know, Australia and West Indies are test playing nations. And that's a status that not every nation gets. To beat two of those nations is amazing. Well done, guys. So Nepal was also an easy game for the US. We won by 9 wickets. Canada, West Indies, we played West Indies again in the semi-final. That's where we kind of got the better of us because they have the experience. And then Australia was the third and the fourth place game, so we ended up finally in the 4th position. But to make semi-final in the inaugural tournament is phenomenal, guys. Well done. I cannot say how proud I am. Of course, you can't beat Pakistan in their hospitality, and their closing ceremony was just fabulous, out of this world. It was a seated banquet, much bigger than this. All dignitaries were available, and it was a long night, but it was still worth it. The food is amazing. Karachi and food go well together, right? Yeah, I was asked to try the street food. Unfortunately, I forgot to mention about the security part. We had VVIP security, okay? So one night, the 8 teams went out in buses. Each team gets a bus, a coaster bus, and we went out. We have a pilot. It was a policeman on a bike that goes ahead. And we have one Jeep in front, one Jeep in the back. These are filled with rangers, or either army men or rangers with machine guns. So this is for our protection. So we had one in front, one in the back, and another pilot in the back. They blocked Karachi traffic for us to go through. That's VVIP security. So they were fabulous in doing that, and they had to knock it down because we couldn't stop traffic every day, right? So kudos to PVCA for providing the security for us. The downside to that is I could not walk out and have street food. So you had to, if you had to go shopping, you had to give them a 24-hour notice. There was a security desk up there. I believe they had ISI. I don't know how far that's true, but you know, I believe my skipper, when he says there was ISI, that was also looking after us. And that's the intelligence service in Pakistan. And yeah, so security was top-notch, equal only by the hospitality. And the food was just amazing. All the fitness, 3 months of fitness that we all, you know, did to get our tummies tucked in, all gone at the door. So, I don't know, this guy seems to appear on every single leaderboard, whether it's here locally or in Pakistan. He appears on this leaderboard. I'm starting to get bored of this guy now. So, but we did have others on the board. Janisar Khan was on the top 10 for batters leaderboard with 303 runs. Farooq himself had 555 runs with I'm mad at you for missing that 950. He had 850s and one he missed by 4 runs, okay? So 46. I was so mad at him for that. And my battery's running low, so that's a good hint for me to finish. We'll close quickly here. And Johnny Bhai, you were awesome there. When the two of you were batting, you know, it looked like every game was ours. That's it, done. It's you brought us back from a lot of the downs in partnership with Farooq. It was brilliant to watch. That was the first time I was seeing you play, and I heard a lot about you, but to watch you play was brilliant. Thank you for doing that. So, look at this, guys. Narsingh Devanarayan is number 10. He's at the bottom of the list. He's a former test player for West Indies. Okay, Hassan Raza is there. He's the youngest test player for Pakistan to score a century on debut, right? 14 years. He made his debut at 14 years. Wow. So the bowlers leaderboard. Pakistan obviously tops that list, Abdul Qadir. But number 2 is Ajay Sharma, who is not here today. And then at number 5 is Mohammad Farooq again. 14 wickets. Ajay had 19 wickets. And then we have Saqib Hamid at number 10 with 11 wickets. Well done, Saqib. So guys, that's batter board, bowler board. Let's go to the MVP board. Oh, I forgot. Fielders leaderboard. Adnan Taj Malik. Where are you? There he is. Adnan Bhai. Stand up. Let's see you. Hey. So he was number 5 on the leaderboards. And the MVP board, again, has Mohammad Farooq at the top. They refused to give him both the awards. They said only one. They can only give one. So you got the MVP one, right? The best batsman they wouldn't give. So they said we can only give one to one person. So. And then we have Ajay Sharma in there and Johnny Bhai as well in there. So Johnny Bhai is number 9 and Ajay Bhai was number 6, I think. And that is what I wanted to present to you. But before you go, guys, Bhai, you wanted to say something.
He has to sing. He just can't say. He has to sing. Another 10 minutes go.
You'll be happy if I say, hey, Ajay Shah. No. Few things for the tour of the Pakistan. Imagine a boy in 1992 saw the World Cup of Pakistan winning. A legend like Javed Miandar having his posters in my room. Well, it's not allowed in Islam to worship a human being, but that's what kind of idol he was for us. And then I see Javed Miandar entering the governor's house party opening ceremony. I left my team, I just walked to the person, and you know, there were so many people around Javed Miadat. I just rushed and shake his hand and said, hey. And then he was walking away and said, sir, I'm from Team USA. So he stopped. Oh, so Team USA? Yes, yes, we're the new team. I'm from Team USA. He said, Acha, kaise? In Urdu, he said, kaise? How are you? I said, I'm fine. I just want to let you know, sir, that my father was a huge fan of yours. I'm a huge fan of yours. My dad passed away many years ago. It was his wish just to shake hands with you. And the man prayed for my father right there and then. You can't ask as an average teenager of that time to have a dream fulfilled. Thank you, Farooq, for that moment. Now I have the mic. They have to drag me out now. A few controversial moments. I had the best roommate, probably, ever. Is he? He's not here yet. Okay, fine. An incident happened, only Farooq Bhai probably is aware of it. So, he's walking away. First week, me and my roommate, we were in trousers and t-shirts, and hey man, how you doing? Let's have a selfie, and it was great. And we didn't get to bat the ball a lot. So the second week, we were in shorts and just jersey. Third week, we were tired. So we were just walking in shorts and there was nothing on the top. That's how it was. One of the funny incidents was, a game against Pakistan. Vinny was amazing. My roommate Vinny, somewhere here, I know he's sitting. He was amazing against Pakistan. You know, his grandma and the family members were sending him messages. Oh, you played against Pakistan. We saw you on the TV. Second game, Hong Kong performed, got the chance. And I didn't get to play any of the games. I was like, okay, when is my turn? I have to call out a few names. The people who walked towards me, one of them is my own partner in crime, Saqib, love you man. And leg spinner, so we both are trained in a way by Farooq Bhai just to, from both ends to attack. And Saqib said, I got time, you'll get the chance, Vinny, give me an advice when you get the chance, grab it. Just wait, you'll get the chance. Oh, okay, fine. The hardest thing is after 40 plus is sitting on the bench, particularly when you have paid for it. But here's the thing, as a club cricketer, when you go through a process from a system, it doesn't matter you're in USA or which part of the world. The beauty of this game that we call cricket is not because you're raising the bat for a century or you have a fiver. It's because what Janisar, Noman, Farooq, Madhi, Asif, Rudy, Adi, Saqib, Ajay, Amit, all of the guys, including the management, they had only my hero, Sardar Jatta, Shane, Happy. We had only one thing in our mind, and that was team first, every BS comes second. And the beauty of this game was, throughout the tournament, is not a single player, because we knew it's hard to sit on the bench. Whoever was sitting on the bench, we made sure that person is always in the ground with us, and we raised each other in those moments when you're not getting the chance. When you're on a global tour, I'm not talking about 6 days there, we were there for 18 days, so 2 days in the flight, don't count. 18 days we were there. That was an amazing experience to raise each other to the new levels. Here comes the funny moment. So Vinny and I, we both had this thing that at the end of each night, we can take our dirty clothes and all that, sweat and everything, and just put them in a shopping bag and put it outside the room. So it's the third week, and in the third week, we stopped caring about any modesty. So Vinny was out there having some good time. I took the shower, came out, saw nobody was in the room, so I was just in my shorts, like kind of actually underwear. And I just took my clothes, put them in the bag, opened the door, and Pakistan, in a Pearl Continental, they don't have the apps to scan your door, so you have to actually have the physical card. The card was inside. I opened the door and I saw Vinny's bag and his stuff was out. So I put my bag and then I take Winnie's bag, put it back and I hit click. And I literally, there's a word in Punjabi, I can't say that for obvious reasons. I said, oh shit, the door is closed. I walked to one of the management people on our floor. I'm not gonna say his name, but it's definitely not Chris Buddy. I knocked on the door, imagine, in my blue underwear. And the whole floor was Australia and West Indies and I was just reciting Quran in my own mind is that nobody should see me. So imagine the news next day. So I knocked on the door, the person opened the door, he just looked at me all the way top to bottom and said, what do you want? I was not worried about what people will say. I said, first I'll say in Urdu and then I'll say in English. I said, Darwaza khol, Farooq bhai aa jayenge. Open the door, Captain will come out. So he opened the door, I get in, I call the staff and say, hey, can someone please come upstairs and, please unlock my room. The staff guy come upstairs, he just looked at me and said, I said, yeah, please open the door and he will come in. Some of the things that I want to share, and that tells you how basic, strong culture of the Team USA was. Every time when we were in the bus, going to the ground or coming from the ground, fun, music. Here were the languages of the songs. Pashto, Punjabi, Sindhi, Urdu, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, just not English. And it was Team USA. But when CNN Pakistan asked me in the interview, a question is, okay, Team USA came as a new kid in the town, you guys are here first time. What's one thing that makes you different than other teams? So I start counting, we have two first-class cricketers and then 2 or 3 first-class cricketers and 1 international cricketer and all that. I said, there's one thing I don't think any team can have. I said, what? I said, we came from different states and none of the states share the culture. We are unique. But there's one thing no team can claim. I said, what? I said, we are united. That's why we are United States of America. Because we are united. We are groomed in the culture of Master Cricket USA. No matter who we are, no matter where we are, this is how we play. We can bicker, we can fight, we can take a challenge. But when we tour, we went there individual cricketers. We came back as brothers. Very strong. It was our pride moment. I'm not going to say who, but whoever that person is, he does a lot of this in Pakistan, sitting right in front of me. Rudy was our kind of physician in a sense that he gives us warm-ups. So in a warm-up game, he'd start asking for certain stretch outs, and in Punjabi, I asked one of my friends, "Eh, keda muscle hai?" Which in English is translated as, which muscle he is stretching. And my other spinner colleague said, I don't know which muscle is that, but it's not used in cricket. Just for the record, if you ever tour with Rudy, prepare yourself for that. Last few more things. A very emotional moment when the Royal Cricket Club cricketers, youngsters came in. They waited there till 11:30. So some of us were sleeping, and I think Chris by text us or Farooq by called us, you guys should go there. So we wake up, we just quickly, dress ourselves appropriately, went downstairs and give the shoes. Some of those boys had tears in their eyes because they never had that quality of shoe before. We are very fortunate that we are part of this process. I don't want to get emotional, but I can't explain when a young kid in which you can see yourself, and it was announced by in the warm-up sessions that we should donate shoes to those young cricketers. Russian Latif Academy was an amazing experience, and I think the detailed report will reflect everything about it. Last but not the So 2 games, I'm not getting the game yet. West Indies game. I'm sad. All of a sudden, I got the call and I was told, get yourself mentally prepared, you might be playing tomorrow. I said, no, I'm playing tomorrow. Went to the washroom, did the shave, mustache trimmed, all good ready. I have no idea why I trimmed the mustache, but next day, it was the ceremony and me and Asif Bhai, we got our baggy cap, our debut. Farooq Bhai, shake hand and everything and pictures taken fine. Won the toss, Team USA, and I think Farooq Bhai, Jani Bhai, put the score on the board. Now it's my time, and it's our day and night game. So I'm pumped up. My mom is watching. Okay, fine. Farooq Bhai said, Irfan Bhai, not Irfan Bhai, he said, Irfan, you will come after a few hours, so I'll let you know. I said, fine. So I'm waiting, they're making runs. I said, okay, it's my turn. They're still making runs, okay, 1 wicket got lost, and then the partnership is getting in. So I just looked at the coach and said, Yaar, khali topi deni thi, match kab khilaoge? In English, he said, you gave me a debut, but you just gave me a cap. When I'm going to get into the ground? I said, either. So Farooq Bhai eventually said, Ado. So I went in, got the chance, got the breakthrough, and then I got spanked, 2 boundaries in the over. So Farooq Bhai said, take a rest. So okay, I'll take a rest. And in that moment, 2 other bowlers, they also got hit. So the new batsmen that came in, they started hitting everywhere. It was a water break, so I went to Jani Bhai. I said, Jani Bhai, I just need 1 over. I'll get the wicket. And I'll make sure I get the wicket. And Jani Bhai, in his own style, he said, tell the captain. There is a reason I walked to you and didn't walk to you. So Jani said, no, go tell the captain. Acha, yaar, okay. So I walked to the captain and said, Farooq Bhai, Farooq Bhai, I think I quote my words, the words were quoting quotes. Don't give me a game in the rest of the tournament or even a ball. I'll get you the wicket. Farooq Bhai said, fine, we're getting boundaries as well. I said, I won't get a boundary and I'll get you the wicket. And Farooq Bhai, he has his thing that he does this. So, okay, I said that, and all of a sudden we went in, and Farooq Bhai said, you're gonna bowl. The words came out of my mouth. Okay, I got the ball, shined the ball. I bowled, I think, second or third ball, he got LBW. My response was, how's that? And I gave out. And I said, And Farooq said, okay. And he just hugged and said, okay, fine. Right that moment, I knew that, okay, this is done, I did my part. So I said, Farooq, can I go to the boundary? He said, Jao, stand on the boundary. An uncle, that old guy in Pakistan, everybody's uncle. So an old guy came to me and said, can you speak Urdu? And looked at his hand and said, yeah, this much I can speak Urdu, no big deal. Why? He said, my son is a lecturer, I want to have a picture with you. And I was like, what else do you need, man? I said, wait, there will be a water break, then we can have it. Because I thought I would get an hour. So fine, water break came in, so we did this. I think 6-year-old boy standing next to me, and the cameraman, he said, hey kid, look at the camera. So the kid is looking at me, and I'm just standing like this. So the cameraman said, kid, look at the camera. The kid is still looking at me. And I look at the kid and said, the camera? We both look at the camera. I'm going to say what he said in Punjabi, and then I'm going to translate it in English. Picture taken, the kid looked at his dad and said, oh, mere jaisa dikhta hai. He looked at his dad and said, but you said he's from USA, he looks like me. Okay, imagine the moment that a first fan I had in my life, when I have a picture with me, and I thought it was because of the way I bowl. No. So I went upstairs, asked my coach, Nasru Bhai, I said, Nasru Bhai, do you have a sun cream? Nasru Bhai said, what? And there was a beep, is wrong with you? It's a day and night game, and this is a night time. Why you need a cream? I said, apparently I'm not American enough. At the end, just want to say thank you to every single team member, leadership, all of us, but especially the captains of individual teams. I can tell you, Darshan, my captain, constantly was in touch with me is, how you doing? What you doing? And I'm pretty sure our captains of our individual team members were in contact with the team players, just to make sure whoever is on the tour representing the team USA and the region, we are successful. So kudos to every team member's captain, and special thanks to our mothers, sisters, daughters, and wives, because of whom we had the honor of making a history and still look forward towards the next future and say, it's not over yet.
All right, folks, thank you for your patience in sitting through that. Hopefully it was worth all that stuff. So thank you very much. And that concludes the night. And have a great, good night. We'll see you at the next tournament.
I asked Krish and a couple other people, I'm still asking around. Let you know in the morning, around 6 o'clock. I'm trying to find one Okay, whatever it is. चलिए चलो चले
You know we have no way to leave at 145. That's construction line, right?
अमित को नहीं बोल याद है
Alright, selfie time. Yo, something, please. Hold on, wrap up.
Yeah, you take one out.
Whichever one look good, take it.
Come on, everybody.
Champion!
My camera is set for my back. Thank you. You see, there we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hold on, Umpire. Hold on.
How is it?
You don't even get response, nothing but
Individual skills. Next. Hold up. I know you are really and you get a picture.